So, what if I told you that you're not just existing in your life, you're actually creating it? Every thought, every belief, and action you take is shaping your reality right now. So, the real question is, what are you choosing to create? I don't know. So, hey, sacred creators and friends, welcome back to the Sacred Essence Journey. I am Jasmine, and today or tonight, we're diving into one of the most empowering truths you will ever hear, and that is you are the creator of your reality. So, if you're new here, we're on day 2 of our 6-week transformational series, in which we are going to live the life of our dreams. So, what does it mean to be a creator? Most people think life is something that just happens to them, whereas the truth is you're the architect. You're the life force, you're the energy, you're the decision, you're the shaper. You plant the seed, you build through the weeds, you do all of that, either in abundance, joy, fear, calm, neglect, whatever the hell you have, right? So you are the creator of this reality. And it's hard for people to believe that. They're like, really? I create my own reality? Yes, the fuck you do create your own reality. And the reason you do that is you either do that consciously or subconsciously. And my script is gone. I had a whole script here and it disappeared. So we just gonna have to go off of what I think I said in the damn thing. Anyway, so the first one was, there's the damn script. It just came back up. Okay, so how do we create? We either are creating consciously or subconsciously. And here's the thing, whether you realize it or not, you're always creating. The question is, are you doing it consciously or subconsciously? And most people are subconsciously creating. That's why it's autopilot. Everything we experience, all of our conditioning, our fears are running the show. We react instead of intentionally shaping our reality. So what does that look like? Self-doubt, fear, frustration. Sometimes that's abundance. Other times it's not. It's like whatever the hell is going on in your subconscious. I don't know. I have no idea. Now, consciously creating is a completely different process. And I am completely off topic, off script, but I'm going with it because we're channeling knowledge here. So, for us to consciously create things, that's, eating well, exercising well, which I'm now on this journey of doing those things. That's raising your vibration, that's being specific in how you talk to yourself, how you speak to others, how you interact with the world. Are you in a positive mind state or in a negative mind state? Are you actively going out there and saying, this is what I want to create? Or are you just letting the world happen around you? So that's what we mean by either consciously or subconsciously. And once you start to consciously create things, you can make things happen out of thin air. It is amazing. It is wonderful. It is a miracle. That's when you hear people say, I'm manifesting this and I'm manifesting that. And true enough, they are. And they're doing it the really hard way. They're doing 3-6-9. They're chanting up and down. They're turning around in circles and doing all kind of weird things. And that's really not necessary to consciously create. Because, one, your higher self is dictating it all, right? It's the architect with you. You, before you came to this plane of existence, you sat down and you architected that you wanted to have specific experiences. Now, within those experiences, you can choose to experience them in neutrality, from a neutral standpoint. You can look at them positively, or you can look at them negatively. Your oversoul and your higher self doesn't give two shits. They say, this is what the fuck we wanted to do. Let's go do it. How you hear once your ego comes into place to experience it is a completely different thing. So, completely off topic again, but that's okay. I think I have ADHD. I'm not diagnosed, but whatever. Anyway, so that's our higher self architecting the experience. So when you want to consciously create, what you need to do, first step, is to understand that everything is energy, everything is vibration, everything is sound. And there are multiple timelines that we are all on. There's a multiverse. Those movies are correct. There really is a multiverse. And at any point, you can step into the timeline that you want to be on. Now, some timelines are in this crazy 3D timeline. So on today's Earth, where it's doom and gloom and the world's about to fall apart and everything is just straight to shit. Or you can be on the rainbows and butterflies, where I like to live most of the time. Rainbows and butterflies. Because they're awesome and they smell good and they're pretty. So there's that. Or you can subconsciously create. And when you're subconsciously creating, good things will happen to you as well, because your subconscious is super powerful. Consciously, your ego gets in the way and you start to think too much. Like, I'm one of those people. I think way too fucking much. And my brain just be like, blah, 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 blah. You don't need none of that. So when you're subconsciously creating, good things will happen to you. Not so good things will happen to you. It just depends on your vibration at the time, because like in physics, like attracts like, right? Right? So when one magnet, you're going to attract what you are. And if you're a high vibration, you're going to attract high vibrational things. If you're a low vibration, you're going to attract low vibrational things. Have you ever seen those people who their lives are just like going up and up and up and up and up and up and up? Those people is because they're at a high vibration, so they're attracting more and more higher vibrational experiences. Whereas other people may attract lower and lower vibrational experiences. But there's also free will. There's also your ability to even understand where you are, if you're awake or if you're still in the path of non-remembrance, right? Because we all come here and we completely forget. That's really just a part of the rule set here, is that when you out that birth canal, you don't fucking remember. Some people do, but you're, in theory, you're not supposed to remember. So if you haven't gone through the process of remembrance and remembering who you are, then you could just be la-di-da, going through the motions, saying the world sucks. But I will give you a challenge. And the challenge is, as a creator, we're going to, part of this 6-week journey, we are going to create the reality we want. And how we're going to start this on day 2 is we're going to visualize the highest timeline for us. So for me, my highest timeline is me losing this 130 extra pounds. So what I'm visualizing is Jasmine at the right weight for her body. I'm visualizing that abundance comes to me with ease. Energy comes and goes, that I'm living the highest vibrational experiences, that I am able to wake up when I want to. Technically not, because I have a kid that needs to go to school, but I don't have to go to work. I don't have to be rushed. On this higher timeline, I eat well. I exercise 3 to 4 times a week. I'm happy. I'm healthy.
Don't forget to toast the bread.
And the toy in my daughter's room is tripping. So they're low vibrational spirits trying to tell me to don't forget to eat the bread. We're not eating no fucking bread. We're gonna be doing green smoothies, fasting, and losing all this weight. So that's what my highest vibrational self wants to do. That's my highest timeline. I'll have all the abundance that I need, financially, spiritually, emotionally. I'll have it all. That's me on my highest timeline. So what I want you to do is to visualize who you want to be, the ideal life that you would love to have in this moment, who you are, what would be just perfect, something that completely lights you up. I want you to write that down. I want you to take 3 deep breaths. want you to visualize this life. And I want you to go to sleep with the feeling of that life. I want you to hold that feeling in, the joy, the happiness that it brings to you. And I want you to hold on to that feeling. And that's only our activity for today, is to visualize the life that we want to have, our perfect life. Take 3 deep breaths before we go to bed. Visualize that life. Sit in that energy. And we'll come back tomorrow and we'll talk about it, see how you're doing, if some good things are happening to you, if you're happy. Should be happy, because I'm happy. I'm always happy. I'm just one of those people. I'm really happy, and it's annoying to some. Hopefully not to you. So that's the end of today's message. Thank you all for joining me for this quick 10-minute thing. I'm going to be here every day for the next 6 weeks. So look forward to seeing my face in my different hairstyles. And today we ain't wearing no makeup, but guess what? We don't care. It is what it is. So yes, visualization. We are creator. Let's go create the lives that we want. If you want to follow along with me, I have the Sacred Essence Journal. It's in the bottom of the description. It's somewhere else you can find it. So buy it. Follow along with me. Okay. Bye, my creators.